Hey tribe, welcome back to my channel. Today we have 3 options. I was just chilling, watching some videos, and I have finished work for today, but I had an urge to do a quick reading for you all, guys. So here we are. It's I think around 2 a.m. right now, but I don't know. It seems like for some of you there might be a message. Maybe someone needed this message urgently. Let me know what's going on. The topic for today is what's gonna make you happy next, plus self-care messages and advice. Each pile will be slightly different. I might approach it differently, might use different decks. We'll see what happens. But yeah, pile number 1 is here. Pile number 2, pile number 3. Use your intuition, not your eyes. And I'll see you in timestamps. Hello, group 1. Let's see what we have for you guys. What's gonna make you happy next? Ooh, this is beautiful. Okay. Right, so you have the Death and Rebirth card here. Let me try and focus. I don't know why it doesn't focus automatically. And I just got a new phone that I'm super happy about. I guess I'll have to get used to it. Now, what I want to say here, it's saying basically brace yourself for a massive new chapter. You being looked after here, guys, that's something that is quite important for you to know. Whatever changes are upcoming, which we're going to look at, that's going to make you pretty happy. You are being looked after. This is a representation of you being reborn, right? You have that shell as well as a snake protecting you, and there is a frog, and that frog, it looks like, hey, come at me, you know? Look at its face. Here. So what I would like to say here, pile number 1's, it's almost like an opportunity to start new. Then you have, for a message for you right now, Expel card. The trigger statement says I am being invaded, and true statement says I am pure. And you know, that child over here looks super pure. It says, as you align with the frequency of peace, the invasions from outside yourself and dissonance within are neutralized. It's almost like you guys are stepping into a very peaceful chapter of your life that's gonna firstly come with rebirth. Let's look into this a little bit more. I want to use the steampunk. Let me shuffle it really well because I just took it out of my luggage. So some cards are stuck together. What is this Death and Rebirth about, please? You have the Moon. You definitely don't see this coming. That's for sure. I don't know what's wrong with my phone. Why is it not focusing? I'm gonna have to look at it. What is this connected to? The Hangman. You have majors coming up, so this is a big shift. I'm hearing what you thought you knew, or what kind of perception you had about your life. It's going to be changed completely. I'm hearing the irony, and I'm seeing you smile. And you have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, let's take a look at, okay, 10 of Pentacles is showing up, as well as the 8 of Cups. All right, you guys, this is quite interesting, I must tell you. Let me just ask one more question in my head. You are moving on, guys. You are definitely moving on. I think for some of you, this is connected to, there is two scenarios. For one of you, you are moving from family, I'm seeing here, and that allows you to explore a little bit more. For others of you, you are stepping into a very secure life for yourself, and this is very connected to your finances. Now, think of what isn't giving you peace right now. The first thing that pops in your mind, okay? Because that's subconscious talking usually. You don't have time to overthink. What is not giving you peace? Whatever this is for you is going to be eliminated, but you're going to have to make changes in order to start new. You are really proud of where you're at financially in the future, and you're really proud of what you've cleared, any impurities that you had over here. I'm hearing leftover energy. And for some of you, that energy wasn't even yours to start with. So maybe someone in your environment has been triggering you in a way, or maybe you have been taking their energy and it was very difficult for you to be in that space. Where now, what I'm seeing here, you end in that chapter, you're definitely leaving something or someone here in order for a better, more stable, more joyful life. And it seems like you are finding a new family, or there is addition to your chosen family. Okay? What I'm seeing, addition to a chosen family, it means either very close friendships are being made, or you bonding with your own family a bit more. So those who have trouble with your own family members right now, and it's been going on for a while, I do believe that you might move or separate or just keep a distance. For others of you, if you lived apart or there was distance and you have a really good relationship with your family, you becoming reunited. Overall, you guys have your head held high in the future, how much you have achieved. Specifically to do with your home environment, I'm seeing here. You're really proud of yourself, and you are taking care of yourself more than ever before. Let's see, what is the energy going to be like? What you're happy about in the future? We're going to read only the true statement. I am aligned. It says, go within and allow everything that is not resonant to be purged. We talked about this, leaving behind, so you can come from your heart, your seat of power. You are purging something big time here, and I do believe that for some of you, this is connected to energies that have been lingering around you, and that energy, for all of you, it's coming from different places that is not part of you anymore, or you have outgrown a part of yourself. See, the trigger statement here in the Revive card says, I cannot stand myself. For some of you, you've been battling with something for a while now. Something or someone has been invading your energy, and you need to revive yourself. You literally going for a rebirth in order to, you know what I'm seeing? Maybe that's going to be helpful for you. I'm seeing someone standing and shaking their hands off. When they're shaking their hands, they imagine all the energy that's not theirs to be cleared out of their auric field. Maybe that would be beneficial for some of you. Or jumping up and down. I'm seeing jumping jacks. Is that how it's called? I hope that's it. But for you guys, you definitely, I'm seeing a vision here. I'm seeing a person, my visions are weird, you know. I'm seeing a person standing, a physical body I'm seeing, right? And they decide to take 5 steps forward. But what's left behind is almost like a dark shadow. And that dark shadow is the energy that doesn't belong to them anymore. that they are expelling. But they expel it and they purge it because they decide to move on, to move forward, and to end the chapter, but end it for good. It seems like no more of this. And for a lot of you, since we have the moon here, you're not expecting it just yet. You probably will not see it coming, but I think it's better because it has to happen very organically. If you would like to, you can look into one of these herbs for yourself if that's something that is resonating with you right now. Especially thyme. I don't know how about you guys, but I love having thyme on my windowsill. It's a beautiful herb to have. I'm not sure what is the property of citronella, but I'd say look it up. Whichever one resonates to you more, look up the spiritual properties of it. And maybe you would want to get one of them or somehow use it in your own everyday life. Okay, I want to dig a little bit more into this death and rebirth. What you shaking off? What are you shaking off? What are you shaking off? Love the darkness. It's almost like the part of yourself that you didn't want to recognize before, you're gonna start loving it. The parts of you that you saw as a negative, you're gonna start loving it. And you're gonna enjoy the journey of balance, light and dark, right? A bit like here in Death and Rebirth, the skulls are quite dark. Let me focus again. The skulls are quite dark, right? But then look at this golden egg. Those skulls are protecting that egg, right? All right, let's pull a message for you guys. Let's pull a message from the Ocean deck. Let's see what it has to say. What does pile number 1 need to know right now? I want a couple of cards. What does pile number 1 need to know right now? Let's let gravity do the work. Okay. So let's start with the first one. It says total submersion. Don't be afraid to totally immerse yourself in a project, interest, or goal. Give it 100% of your energy and you may find what your life has been lacking. This is wonderful. It's saying basically don't be afraid to give all of yourself to whatever it is that you're trying to do right now. Keep on going because that's going to bring you changes. We have number 5, right? Your soul is about to be ready to expand. We have seen both sides. Take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective. In case you're worried about something right now, it's saying look at a situation from 360. Our soul does all the time, right? Sees it from a higher point of view, and that's something that you're being asked to do right now. So pile number 1, I hope that this made sense and this was useful, and I'm going to catch you in the upcoming ones. Bye for now. Hey tribe, whoever has chosen pile 2, let's see what is up, what you're gonna be happy about. Ooh, we like this, we like this. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this in a minute. Let's read your message for now. You have a cheerful card. The trigger statement says, I am powerless. I don't know if you can see that. Give me a moment to focus. And the true statement says, I am excited to see what the future brings. And the message goes, the future is bright. Enjoy knowing that your optimism today fuels your amazing tomorrow. I want to say for pile number 2, what you're doing already is working. Especially if you have a new idea or something new that you have thought of. Don't freak out if you haven't thought of anything new or you don't have a light bulb moment. It's coming, because your reading is literally called, what is the next thing that's going to make you happy. You're going to come up with some sort of idea that has a lot of power behind it, a lot of drive I'm seeing. Let's get into this a little bit more and see what this is. I'm going to use the steampunk. What are you excited about here? What is this idea? You have the Two of Swords. I want to say that the world is your oyster, to be honest. You have a lot of power already, guys. I'd say just explore. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there and to try new things. What you're going to be happy about. We have the King of Cups. You have strength. Yeah, you see? Your power is showing up here. Let me adjust the camera a little bit. Here we go. You have Knight of Pentacles. Let's look into the Two of Swords here. Okay, decision on top of decision. Hey, let's see. Choices. You have a lot of options, I must tell you, in life, okay? You have a lot of options and opportunities. Just don't be afraid to explore them, this is saying. Okay. This is my pile where people tend to probably procrastinate. And what you're going to be happy about, you probably will be ending that cycle. What do I do? Which way to go? If you are uncertain a lot of times in your life and you're like, damn, I wish I had someone tell me. It seems like you're going to be listening to intuition much more than before, and you're going to have the balls to just go for what it is that feels right to you at that moment without overthinking it. And in that way, you're going to get a big load off your shoulders off. Life will start feeling much easier for you. And you're pretty excited for tomorrow. Those who haven't been overly joyful or happy in the past, or you felt like you are lacking something, you are experiencing joy and happiness more than before. And you know why I'm seeing here? Because you are deciding to take it one step at a time. And you are not going to give yourself BS in your headspace anymore. For some of you, you're cutting off a type of self-sabotage. Now, for all of you, this might be different, but I'm seeing a bit of self-sabotage in pile number 2. Where you're like, so many ideas, so little time, and then you keep procrastinating and you end up not doing much. And I think what's happening in the future, whatever you come up with or whatever you thought of, would it be regarding your job, relationship, or project, or maybe adventure even, you're just gonna go and do it. And you'll start seeing how everything just works perfectly well for you. There is a person here who is important on this journey to your I want to say rediscovering the power that you have within you already. Let's take a look into them a little bit more. This is someone who shows up as the masculine energy here for you. Let's see what they're gonna bring. What is this person going to bring you? They have a lot of wisdom to offer. This could be someone who tends to be a mentor, an example for other people. Regardless of the sex, this can be male or female. This person has a lot to offer. This person, now this is going to be quite specific. If you've been looking for advice regarding your own child, your child will be looked after and in really good hands. This person somehow was going to bring you a sense of a need, almost like of exploration. I want to explore more, I want to dig deeper, I want to get to know things. Two of Cups, you will not mistaken this connection for anything else. This is very soulful here. Very soulful, a very nice connection. It might have taken a while in order for you to meet this person, or you knew each other for a while. This is vice versa, but it does seem like someone who has this who has a lot of wisdom wants to share it with you too. But suddenly this reading started changing into a slightly romantic reading. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic only. This can be someone that you build a really beautiful bond with. But for some of you, this is one of your soulmates for sure. Let's see what they're gonna bring with that Knight of Cups. What they're gonna bring with the Knight of Cups. Yeah, someone is directly connected to how should I express it? Magician at the bottom, by the way. Directly connected to not only your expansion, but they are going to be placed in your life in order for you to learn more, to expand your knowledge, and they are best at providing advice. This is someone who's super smart. And I think what you're going to be happy about is literally meeting this person. How are you going to meet them? How are you going to meet them? You might meet them around the time when you're looking for inspiration. You're looking for inspiration, you're looking for clarity. Yeah, see? You're looking for inspiration, you're looking for clarity, you're looking for direction, and this person will be placed on your path at the right time. Now, when it comes to this mentor type of person or someone who tends to be an example for others, this doesn't have to be only, face-to-face type of connection or interaction. This can be you grabbing a book, right? And that book changes your life completely, and you look up to that person, right? This can be someone online even. So try and interpret it to your situation. For some of you, you meet this person, and I believe even if you are going to come across them online, or you won't have that face-to-face interaction, one day you will probably meet them face-to-face. What a very interesting pile number 2, wow. And when I said that, bottom of a deck is, let me show you the Lover card. Let me focus. See, these two people seem like they come from 2 different backgrounds. They came to meet one another, and that's very divinely guided, okay? Let's pull a message for you all, guys, from the Ocean deck. If I had to sum this up, what you're happy about is meeting someone who has a lot to offer, and because of whom you can grow more and more, but it's not that you can't do it on your own. This person somehow can escalate your growth, can help you grow quicker because what they have to offer and what kind of wisdom they have. Okay, so if you've been thinking about seeking for a mentor or booking with someone whom you look up to, and it feels like you've been watching them or you have known of their work for a while now, I'd say explore maybe that idea. Your intuition knows what to do anyway. What is the message for pile number 2? I'm gonna pull 2 cards. See, remember when I said in the beginning you have a lot of options, you have choices in your life? That's exactly what polite declaration says. You can move in whatever direction you need to accomplish your goals. It is time for you to get out there, claim what is yours, and stay in your power. This is a very powerful reading. Remember, we started with a trigger statement, I am powerless. And a true statement is I am excited to see what the future brings. I have a lot of power. This card is just a reminder, okay? Don't forget what we talked about in the beginning. You have more power and you have more stamina than you maybe give yourself credit for. I'm hearing declare your success. One more. Every step counts. Yeah, you guys might have issues or might struggle with consistency sometimes, or can I do this? You can. I wish you were in front of me. I would love to have a chat with you and to motivate you even more, because you have a lot of potential, and it seems like sometimes you're stopping yourself from great things. And what you can expect in the future, you're gonna have a helping hand, and you are literally going to see your full potential and how much you can achieve in life. Okay, we have every step counts. It says there is an advantage in taking things slowly. Breathe deeply and fully as you consider your options. This is saying, again, as we talked about taking one step at a time, remember in the very beginning, it's not about having 10 ideas and, grabbing like 3 of them and doing everything all at once. It's saying, let's start with the first idea that sits right with you right now. What it is that you want to work on, what it is that you want to improve right now, today, as you are watching this. Start from there, and everything else is going to start falling into places, okay? Because for some of you, you have your mind is really active, and you can get a little bit lost. And this reading is saying, let's take it one step at a time. See what it is that you want to prioritize for now. And the quality of life and how much energy you I don't want to say waste on things, but how much energy you need is going to be reduced, because you won't be jumping between tasks or thinking about million of things at the same time, because that is consuming your energy, right? So what you're happy about is that you're becoming much more grounded, but it does seem like it's with a help of someone or what you come across. Wise words, a book, a paragraph, right? It's something like that that's going to trigger you in the best way possible. I hope this is helpful, pal, too. Tribe, thank you for being here. I'll catch you soon. Hey, pile number 3 people. So let's see what is up. What are you going to be happy about next? Oh, this is sweet. You have the 6 of Cups, and your message for now. The trigger statement says, I can't get anything right. The true statement is, I am in divine time. Harness your loving energy and watch as one miracle unfolds after another. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, I think you're struggling with I think some people are comparing their timing with someone else's, and this is saying, listen, you are on your own time frame, time scale. Do not do that. You are doing good enough. It seems like someone is being really harsh on themselves, and it's saying you are doing really well. And I'm also sensing that there is someone next to you who's gonna make you pretty happy. Let's dive deep here and let's see who this is. Someone is offering you help, support, and love, which is gonna make your heart, I think, a little bit more open than before. There's almost like I'm seeing overflowing cup of love that's being exchanged. You have the Ace of Wands. You have, here you go, there's that cup. See? She's sharing you with that. There's a very sweet connection happening here between two people. You meeting someone, or you connecting with someone, reconnecting with them after some time, and it seems like they're gonna give you a brilliant idea, or they're gonna spark up your soul. I'm hearing, now I know what to do. My mind is clear, my heart is a bit more open. So if someone's gonna give you advice the coming weeks about heart space, consider that, especially if you won't be able to get it out of your mind. You know, sometimes when you have a conversation with someone and they say something, just a sentence, and you come back home with that sentence in your head. Sometimes spirit talks through people, and I think that's what's happening here. You're very happy about your connections and your family. Someone is an amazing provider. You feel very secure and safe with someone. Let's look at this card because I felt it. Yeah, this is someone who is very similar to you. This could be your partner if you are married already, or you meeting your life partner soon enough. You are getting reconciled here, and it feels very spiritual. I'm hearing the time has come. And you might be connected through another person. I'm seeing here specifically a masculine energy. Someone who tends to be a little bit impatient sometimes, and someone who's a very hard worker. They tend to be closed off, whoever you being connected through. This person is very logical. This person is very sharp-minded. This person cannot tolerate BS, okay? And you're being connected to this person, your person, through them in order to leave something behind. A heritage, a family, a business, helping others. But this is all within divine timing. You're gonna be happy about, pile number 3. About love. See, you're finding someone that you vibe with on all levels. You're finding someone who has a key to your heart. If you have this person already in your life, there's a strong potential for you to have a family. If you already have a family, know that there is going to be nothing that's going to separate you. No challenges will break you apart. You have met the one, this is saying, okay? You've met your life's partner. See, when I talked about, I said no challenges will bring you down. We have the Tower here. Whatever you'll go through that together. One card wants to show up. Yeah, because these are life lessons for both of you. You both have to learn through certain difficulties, because this other person learns their way, you learn your way. What they have to offer in difficult times is what you needed, and vice versa. That's why it makes you such a strong team. What else do we need to know about this connection? Whoever this is someone who is very encouraging. Yeah, it might have taken a while. You know, that's what this is saying. It might take a while, or it might have taken a while. But good things, this is saying, are worth waiting for. Especially if you haven't met this person. Know that it's going to come at the exact right time for you. And you'll know, once you meet them, you'll know why it happened at the time when it happened. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. It seems like this person will allow you to feel like a king or a queen. This is a very sweet reading. I love this for you guys. What is the message for you right now? How can you help yourself right now? Remember, you are protected. Okay, two more want to come out. Well, we'll take all of them. We have divination, we have confidence, we have clarity. So let's read the true statements. The first card says, I am shielded. And the message says, you are finding balance as you see what resonates and what does not. With clear sight, you are safe and protected. Trigger statement would be, I am so drained. But truly, you are shielded. And you can shield yourself. You have that power so that you don't get drained, right? The confidence card, trigger statement says, I can't do that. We have a repetitive message kinda here. I can't get anything right. I can't do that. It seems like for some of you, self-confidence might be a bit of an issue, but you overcoming this. Wherever you struggle with self-confidence, you can do this. This is saying, true statement, I am a light. Step forward and be the bright light that you are. Because it seems like a group of people are waiting for what it is that you have to offer. What it is that you are good in life, you know. Your mission, your career, what sparks up your soul. I'm seeing almost like a line of people lined up and waiting until you are ready because they need what you have to offer. It says, serve your purpose to the world by sharing your amazing gifts. And clarity card says, trigger statement, I am so confused. And I want to say it's okay to be confused in life. You know, everyone is at certain points. The true statement says, I am present. That is literally how you can come out of confusion. Just being as present as you can. Taking it one step at a time. If you want to, I'm seeing a notepad. Write down what's important to you today. Just today. What you're going to do for yourself today. Message says, allow your mind to clear and let the noise of your thoughts fall away. Listen to your intuition, which I'm pretty sure you will do. Let's pull a couple of messages for you guys from the Ocean deck. Love where you are. Again, every time I see this card, talks about being present. Let's read that first. It says, use your sensitivity to know when to act. Connect your heart to your head when determining what you would like. This is literally being in balance, right? Knowing when to use what? Your heart or your head. And look beyond the surface says, avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. Yeah, some of you seems like you tend to be too much in your head, or you doubt yourself too much. It says, focus on the underlying motivation. cause or beauty in a situation. Seek ways to bring depth to your world. You have a lot to offer, pile number 3. I hope you know that. Tribe, I hope this is helpful, useful, or insightful, and I'm going to catch you in the next one. Bye for now.